here, but I wasn't. So I put almost, I guess, I was done with the entire workout. How's it? I thought I was on the air. Tripod. So good. But side pack na. So now we'll go for Ahmad, I'm planning to do another one. What do you say? Ahmad, if I do another thing. If I go non-stop sets, like from 45, I'm coming back down. One rep max, and for 45, I try to come down. Yeah. इस कैमरे को उसके साथ ये दूसरा यहाँ से हटाओ, ये हटाओ, टेक दिस शीट। हटा इसको। इसको भी हटा, इसको भी हटा। I think this would be high intense cardio, more like it. ठीक है, डाल सही है। So let's go for 1 rep max. Let's go for 1 rep max and see how well I can, outperform my level. That would be hard. started with 45. Number of reps are same. 7, 4 for each. Yeah. 4. Ahmad, मिल गया है. Ahmad, got it. Started with 45, 40, 27, 22, 20, 17, 15, 12 and a half, 10, and 2.5. So that's 11. So I went for almost like 44 reps. Different really good. It was a very high intense.
बड़ा शोर शुरू मचाया हुआ है.
So Zuzu, I went for like 44 reps, starting from 45s, and then brought it down to 25. But funny thing is, this is the second time which I'm doing, because
I have to make sure that it is recorded on live as well. So which means 44 reps, 44 reps. So 88 reps in a course of like 20 minute stops, because I had no idea that the live feed was off. Anyways, I have to be authentic, I have to be honest, I have to show all of you that yes, what I do it from the heart. I don't go for like, any fake weights or something. If anyone wants to test it, so yes, they are most welcome. Let's Fit Mania, located in the University Town. Because I don't want to, I want to build community on the basis of reality. I don't want to build community on the basis of something fake, which tells people that, oh, he or she can get out there and that they cannot do. So let's go for bench press round and let's see how I do that. Off I go. Whew. So I have to I guess my carbohydrate level is pretty good today. Yeah. This is a public property, so in gym you might be hearing some sounds and everything else. I don't own them, I do request them, but at the end it's their call.
अहमद बात सुन, अगर बना रहे और इसमें से नहीं आ रही तो GoPro ले उस पे बना ले. I'll share it with you. वो ठीक है ना, उस पे बना देना, मैं तुझे बाद में भिजवा दूंगा. दूसरे वाले पे, इस पे नहीं जानी, दूसरे वाले पे, दूसरे वाले पे.
Disconnected. Here.
Broken Forget what I came from.
उसका टाइम है फारे होते हैं तो फिर थैंक यू तू लगा उसका टाइम है ज़रा हाँ हाँ उसका टाइम है लगा ना বলছি योगा का वैसे वो डबल बीस होने बड़ा था Shanta Narashi, double B, 2020. Shanta Narashi, and let's go for next exercise. Just slow.
Disconnected.
Let's do another thing. I'll go for double B's, or I'll go for maximum reps. Very interesting, right? इसी पे देगा और ठीक है but you'll go for different variation just go over or just one single बस थोड़ा सा इधर थोड़ा सा I just want to push it I just want to push it so the whole idea is on cutting it. So the whole idea is like I'll try to go for speed reps because that's what I did. Like started from 45 and then brought it down to 2.5 and then from 2.5 to 45. So I try to go for maximum reps. Ready? Yeah. That was tiring, man. That was tiring. Help some bro. I could feel that. नहीं 100. Part of my 100 about 100 pieces. The previous level is the record.
Clear.
So the whole idea is you need, there are times when you tend to push it really hard. So I guess today is the day.
खाली 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 खोया खोया अब मेरा
उसको क्या है नासिर को ठीक है मैं तुझे बताता हूँ कि मैंने करना मुझे चाहिए क्या फिर
Disconnected.
शुक्र है शुक्र 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 me and Hassan, since last week, we started working on this new thing, which is called post-gym workout clarity. So in this, what we do, like, basically it is sort of a podcast, we are working on it. The whole concept is just to share how was your day, how was your workout, what you learned from it, what was the high points, what was the low points, what pushed you for the workout, what kept you behind, and how can you overcome. So this was basically the whole idea. Okay? So we'll record the same on GoPro or let's go with it. Three, decide. वो उधर से बोलिया क्या नाम है वो आपका क्या है वो क्या है उसके वेट्स के वो नहीं होते हाँ ये कुशन थोड़ा सा लाइट है कर लाइट की साइड पे अच्छी लग रही है
लाइट तो अगेंस्ट है सर यूजुअली अगर इधर सेटिंग में बैठेंगे दिस इज नेक्स्ट
अच्छा
दिस गोज वेयर
इसको थोड़ा सा पिक करो इसको
लेट मी नो
हाँ आगे कर रहे हैं
और
मेक श्योर ज़्यादा नहीं इतना हो कि उसमें
कितना आना चाहिए बॉडी
इतना हाँ इतना
हाँ बस इतना इज फाइन
थोड़ा सा नीचे कर दे 10 मिनट
ओके I think this is good. I think this is good.
सही है
ठीक है, you're till here.
हाँ
ठीक है.
और इसको भी ज़रा देखते हैं सही है, इसको पीछे से ज़रा देख कि हाँ किस तरह आ रहा है
That's better.
इसमें हम दोनों सही हैं
Yes. Stomach.
Yeah, perfect. Hey Zuzubers, how are you? I hope you'll be having a fabulous day today. And guess what? My channel, Hassan Jan was not available today. He was busy with some family matters. So I had another gym buddy of mine. Please introduce yourself to the
Hello,
audience.
I'm Mohsin, and I've known. Hello, I'm Mohsin. I've known ZuzuThing for about almost a year now, or more actually. 2 years.
Yeah,
Right?
it's more. It's like close to three and a half.
3 years, and it's been a long time, and we've been friends. Although initially I looked.
He was the one who basically pushed me to the realm of social media because I was always beating around the bush and I said it's a useless activity, but Mohsen every now and then he punched it. You should go for it, and do share the story.
Right. So
What made you compel me to go for social media?
Right. See, first of all, when I met him for the first time, it was when I started bodybuilding, the amount of weight, sheer weight, we were just pushing every single day. It doesn't matter if it was legs, chest, back. It was a beast amount of workout.
Yeah.
I could only imagine. You could look at me, I'm scrawny. So I was like, why aren't you cashing this out?
Yeah, exactly.
And then I was like, why
Always
don't you? Yeah.
He and Fahad.
Yeah,
they
my
always-
best buddy.
Yeah, his best buddy. They always used to come up. Zeba, you need to do this. Zeba, you need to do this. And every now and then, I always come up with some excuse. Carry on.
So, I saw it and I thought, everything you're good at, you've heard of it. What you're good at, you shouldn't just sell it for free.
Yeah, exactly.
The amount of sheer hard work, how long has it been since you've been working out? Just rough number.
Rough number, like I'm, I guess, since 2012.
2012. That's like, what, 14, 15 years?
15 years, yeah.
That's insane. And imagine non-stop. And the kind of a person you are, this is like, you were sitting on the golden leg egg.
The gold mine.
Gold
Yeah,
mine.
the gold mine of content.
Chicken that lays golden eggs.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was a perfect decision. I know it was difficult, but it was perfect that you came up and you did all that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's perfect. I'm glad that I don't take credit at all. I think it's all you.
No, you should because like that's what like since I started this social media thingy. So initially I started with 4 ventures and they failed miserably, seriously. And then went through social media burnout. You know how it is. Of course it is. But every now and then Mohsen, Fahad, and so many other blokes, amazing blokes, they came up to me and they said, you just go for this media thingy. Don't give up. Like it's all about consistency. It's all about improving one thing at a time. And guess what? We are over 200 subscribers on YouTube. Like that's a big
Big number. You cannot fit 200 people in this building.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah. But that is the beauty of it. So tell me something about yourself. And yes, do tell the world what you do, what intrigued you to go for workout, what intrigued you to go for, the specialty which you work in.
See, it might sound that I'm being biased, but
You just need to be honest.
I'm honest, right?
Yeah, you just need to be honest.
I'm very honest right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'll try my best to be very honest.
Yeah.
I lose hope sometimes with working out. Into professional life and stuff, which I do. You're lacking sleep.
Yeah.
You need rest.
Yeah.
But I'm not pushing around or just being on the push. I actually need this. Sometimes I'm just like, he'll be at the gym.
Yeah.
He'll be working out.
Yeah.
And that kind of motivates me.
Yeah.
You working out, I think about, okay, he'll be there working out. I can just go talk. I can just go ask for tips, And most of the time, that just makes me get up and just come to the gym.
Yeah.
And you know what they say, 50% of your workout is done when you walk into the gym.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
50% is all weighting lift
that is
and
true.
all that. So 50%, it's a big number.
Yeah,
And I think you helped me a lot with that.
Oh,
Like,
I
you're
really
doing
appreciate it. Because Mohsen, to be very honest, I always wanted to create a community where people can come in from different parts of the world, regardless the religion, regardless no respect, like my respect to all of them, but regardless the religion, regardless the dialect, I want to create this community which is borderless, which is free from envy, which is more motivating. Because what I believe in, like I'm always very vocal to you about that. There might be a person, regardless the gender, sitting somewhere in some corner of the world, and they might be in need of our help. Because like I'm really grateful to the words which you.
And I mean that 100%.
I'm really
not
grateful
biased.
to those. I'm really grateful to you for those. But this is the kind of community which I want to create. Because the more you encourage people, because the only barrier which we hit, and that is the mental barrier, nothing else.
100%.
Because every now and then we just hit this rock bottom, and we always self-doubt. Like he said that there are times when I don't want to lift. There are times when my muscle-mind connection is not there, which is we are humans. This is pretty normal. There is there is no universal truth. The universal truth is you are human. At times you'll be in your peak performance. At times you won't. But the whole idea is you come and you push yourself. Because like they say, there is some quotation, I'm forgetting that.
There's a very good analogy for this.
Yeah.
And someone told me, it was regarding the religion, right? But this applies to your workout too. See, you're on a ship, and ship is going on rough waves, up and down, similar to your, like you said, mind connection.
Yeah.
You're not always feeling on cloud nine, like you're on cloud nine. Sometimes you feel that you feel shit. I'm sorry, pardon my language.
It's
but,
okay. It's okay. It's an uncensored
It's unintentional. Just
Pardon me
so-
for YouTube algorithm. If they want to censor it, that's okay with us.
But it's just that as long as you're staying aboard the ship and you're not jumping off in rough waves,
Yeah.
right? You will stay afloat,
Yeah.
and eventually the waves are going to calm down.
Yeah, exactly.
You never jump off the ship while the waves are off,
Yeah.
right? You go up, you go down, you go up, you go. It's a cycle,
Yeah.
but you cannot jump off board. You're going to die
Exactly.
if you jump off board.
Exactly, because
So that's
running
very
from
important.
from your problems ain't gonna get you anywhere. You need to be man enough.
100%.
Every soul on the face of this earth, like I believe, if I'm, pardon me if I'm wrong, I think it's close to like 9.3, 9.4 billion people all across the world. So like, every individual, either regardless the gender, they are alpha human, alpha male, they are superheroes. Do you consider yourself a superhero?
See, I'm not the perfect person that you would want to ask this because I've struggled with self-esteem and accepting myself for the longest time, as long as I can remember. And there's a whole backstory to this. Childhood bullying. Kids are stupid. I don't blame
Yeah,
them, but it's just since the start I've struggled. But now I'm just trying to overcome. At least not like myself. At least I tolerate myself. So accepting myself as superhuman, I don't think that's. It's still too far.
Let me shed some light to it.
Please.
You get up in the morning, you are bone tired, your muscles are sore, but yet you get up. You are out for a walk. You don't want to finish, yet you finish. You have a project deadline. You know your work is not done, but yet you struggle, yet you push yourself beyond your limit.
Of course.
You come to the gym, you are struggling, but yet you go for that one last rep, like the one I did.
Insane. Yeah, I'm still impressed by
All
that.
these things makes you superhuman.
That actually changes the perspective. You know, it's not all about the outside. Sometimes it's about your
You know,
willpower.
it's not about the Marvel movies.
Yeah, of course.
All of us,
Black Panther,
you
Captain
know, that's,
America.
yeah, you know, all of us are like Black Panthers. All of us are Thor. All of us are, you know, Captain America. But the only difference is you believe. Like I'll give you an analogy. When he encouraged me to come and go for social media content, so obviously you are camera shy, you have no idea. Every single time I tend to self-doubt myself, and that's when something amazing happened. I learned the basic entity of social media. Nobody gives a shit about ZuzuThing. Nobody gives a shit about Zuhaib, what he's doing. Nobody gives a shit about Mohsen, what he's doing. What matters how you see yourself. If you see yourself successful, eventually you'll be successful, because positive vibes will attract positive. Negative vibes will attract negative. And a few days back, when I was, on this post-workout clarity thingy with Hassan, so that's what we were discussing, that, one negative vibe can flush 100 positive vibes. Because, like, in your heart, that's what we believe, being a Muslim, alhamdulillah, that in our heart, it lies Allah Almighty. And in the brain, because it do so much calculations, so there lies this Satan who is always putting, those questions, those what ifs in our brain.
Waswas.
Yes,
Right?
waswasa.
There's something, I don't know who said this, but it's like, whatever you say about yourself or generally out in the world,
Yeah.
or whatever prayer you make,
Yeah.
remember there are two entities listening. One, God Almighty,
Yeah.
and at the same time, is Satan. And he can just bring something in your mind or something. He also has the power to control things.
Yeah.
No, obviously, by the will of Allah.
Yeah,
No
exactly,
doubt.
exactly.
But he will create hurdles. And you
Exactly.
will be disappointed in him.
That's
So,
what he does.
you're right,
That's what
yeah.
he does, because he always creates that self-doubt. He always tells you that you're not good enough. He always tells you that you cannot achieve your dreams. Like, see, let's be very honest. When I had 4 failed ventures, when I hit that rock bottom of social media burnout, so in all this thing, I'm really grateful to have Mohsen and so many amazing people in my life. So whenever I used to come to the gym, like I still remember there is a guy with the name of Abdullah Mangash. He works out with us, and I tease him a lot. Sorry, Abdullah, for that. But every single time, there was once I was like super exhausted. I was like super angry at myself, because the creativity wasn't there, the ideas wasn't there, and still I came to the gym. And when Abdullah met me, the first thing he said, so I really missed you, yeah. We are not heard you for the last 2-3 days. And that one thing like gave me a different perception towards me.
Rejuvenation.
Yeah, exactly.
Rejuvenation.
That's where this whole ZuzuThing concept developed, and that's where I understood the whole reality of it. That you need to be authentic. There are good days, there are bad days, there are days when you are outperforming yourself, there are days when you're struggling a lot. So that's the harshest beauty. And I'm always vocal to that part, that when it comes to life, if you don't have tension, anxiety, depression, so then there is no flavor to the life. True. Some people might not agree with me, but that is okay. But that is where the ultimate test is, because we the Muslims believe that this world is a mortal world and it's a filter in which Allah Almighty tests us. So like when Mohsen shared something very personal, he put himself in a very vulnerable situation when he said he got bullied when he was young, and kids are stupid. They do such a idiocracy. But the thing what matters the most, that your home, where your tertiary education, where you get your tertiary education from, it should be so enriching that it should give you that power to overcome. So the one thing which I'm always doing, that parents needs to be better friend of their kids.
100%.
So they could listen to them. They could see what's bothering them. They could hear what's make them suffer every day. What is the reason why they don't want to go to school? What is the reason they have like social anxiety? So they need to understand this fact. And yes, I understand there are so many predators, so many people with a crazy mindset. Yes, there are, but eventually what matters the most, we need to build this community where all of us, with our vulnerabilities, with our weakness, we can come, we can sit, we can speak, and we can get the clarity, the reality of life, which is it has to offer. Like for me, the workout, like if I see workout, and he knows me better than most, that for me workout is like meditation. It's where I'm at my office and I'm giving my 110%. Even if I fail, I try to fail myself miserably, because that's where the ultimate beauty of us. Like a while ago, YouTube live recorded. I hope it recorded. Like he asked me, why are you going for failure? And I said, that's where the beauty of it, beauty of the workout is. There are times when you just want to hit the ground running. There are times when you want to take that negative energy and you need to channelize it with something positive, with something good. So, I'm really grateful to Mosin for that, to chip in for us and today. And luckily, I met him and he, like usually our time, we have this time difference. At times I come late and he comes early. And luckily, I guess this was
meant to be.
Yeah, I guess the today's Singhasan seat would be reserved for Mosin, where he could give us that input. Okay, Mosin, tell me something. If you want to give message to the rest of the world, what would be that one message which could like you mentioned something very close to your heart, and I'm really grateful to you for being honest. So when you were bullied, how did you recover?
It's a difficult question because it's been a constant struggle since by the age of 9. I'm 24 now, so it's been a long time since it was a struggle. It developed, it got harsh. Sometimes when you get a rash in your body, and it gets before healing, it gets very, very harsh, and it just spreads a lot. It spread into my daily life, my academics, my everything. It was very, very difficult to cope up with it. And initially, to be very honest, I just let it be. I was like, I don't care. Just let me be, and we'll see what comes of it. And honestly, that made it much worse. Just letting it be. When you let a plant grow, and you don't just cut it around and give it a shape.
I guess Umar is shutting down the lights. So anyways, this part will be keeping it for the later.
Of course.
So where I want Mosin to share the input with all of you, and if it could help you out, so that would be lovely. And do reach to us, do help us, do tell us where we are struggling, where we are improving, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and Mosin, make sure this part
We do. I'd love to come on.
I want you to come in tomorrow.
Of course. 100%.
And let's continue from where we are breaking it.
Done.
And thank you very much, Mosin, for sharing your input, your story.
Of course.
And I'm always very vocal. If you need anyone to speak to, if you need anyone to be there for you, if you need anyone to be at your six, so you have my number,
100%.
you have my socials, you just drop me a message.
Before being my mentor, I see you as my mentor. Before being mentor, I see you as my friend. I can always talk to you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've talked to you before.
Yeah.
We're very. There's no filter between us. On any issue. There shouldn't be.
There shouldn't be. In gym there is a saying which I learned from my seniors, and that is, we are brother by iron. So iron, for the rest of its life, is iron. So on that note, we'll catch you tomorrow, inshallah. And till tomorrow, take care, good night, and make sure you have your meals, and make sure you give us your love in comments, in subscribing us, in helping us grow, and Until tomorrow. See you soon, inshallah. That came out good. Okay, so viewers, yeah. Yeah, ये अच्छा है,
अच्छा है,